Remember to join the show discussion on Twitter using hashtag Carte Blanche, as well on our Facebook page. But first, remember our expose earlier this year on the neglect that children with disabilities are subjected to in Eastern Cape government boarding schools. That story was met with outrage and an outpouring of support. Tonight, Macfarlane Muledi goes back to the province and discovers that while there has been some improvement, the situation is still far from acceptable.
In August this year, we broadcast an expose on Ikhwezi Lokusa and Tredoux special needs schools in the Eastern Cape, exposing serious staff shortages and horrific neglect. Both schools can expect a minor increase in support staff in 2019. For now, though, they are exactly where we left them in August. But thankfully, civil society has come forward in a massive way. After watching the Carte Blanche expose on special needs schools in the Eastern Cape, a group of body stress release practitioners from around the world got together and volunteered their time to work with the children of Ikhwezi Lokusa. The team was headed up by Jeanette Gibbs.
Body stress release is a South African technique. We look for stored muscle tension over the body and apply a light but precise pressure to release stored tension, which takes pressure off the nerve supply, enabling the body and the brain to communicate more efficiently.
She's afraid. Okay, and what is she afraid of?
She's afraid of you, I don't know.
You're afraid of me? Will you tell her? Then I'm going to work very softly.
During our first visit to Ikhwezi Lokusa, we filmed Atenkosi receiving physiotherapy from one of the school's assistant physios. During that session, she seemed to be in an incredible amount of pain. But while filming her BSR session, she seemed peaceful. She was a different child. The BSR team will be returning to Ikhwezi Lokusa twice a year for as long as funds will allow. So even though there doesn't always seem to be much light at the end of the tunnel in South Africa, it's quite amazing to see what can happen when we all come together. So let's lead with love and with kindness.